everyone, I'm Shalene. Going to tell you my favorite books of 2015. I have quite a few. Some of them I don't have with me. They were library books or they were ebooks. None are in any order, and it doesn't mean that they were published in 2015. It's just that that's what I read in 2015. I will tell you my number one book when I get down to it, though I do have two. One's a series and one's standalone. So, not in any particular order right now. One of my favorites that I started was a series by Morgan Rice. The first book was A Quest of Heroes. I do not have that. That was on my Kindle, and I will put that in my comments below. One of my other favorite books was Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I know most of you have read this. It came out in 2015, and it has to do with silver bloods and red bloods. And there's a second book coming out in another month or two, and I can't wait to get that one. And it's not even one book, it's the whole series, and it's the Mistborn Trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. They took me quite a while. They are a thick book. I love the world building in this and the two main characters in this, and this has been all over booktube as well. And another book that I really liked, and I haven't read the whole series, I've only read the first book, and that is Throne of Glass by J Maas. And I am not going to read anymore until I have all the books in the series, and then I'll reread this and read them in a marathon read. And another series that I liked was the Grisha Trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. I do not have the first book, which was Shadow and Bone. That is on my ebook. But I have Ruin and Rising, and I have Siege and Storm. Really, really liked this series. I also read, where is it? Six of Crows, which is also in the same world but different characters. I also really, really enjoyed that book as well. Okay, another one I like and I don't have is Hemlock Vales by Jennie Davenport. It is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I really enjoyed that. And then another book that I really liked was A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. I had read that and gotten that from the library. Another one I like is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. And I have already pre-ordered the second book to this. Really enjoyed this. I also liked the Maze Runner series. That one was really good too, by James Dashner. And another series that I read and I do not own anymore is the Shatter Me series by Tahereh Mafi. Love that series. There's 3 books to that. Shatter Me, Unravel Me, Ignite Me, and Unite Me. And one of the Unite Me, I believe, is the companion novel. Another one was Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I do not own that. That was a library book. I also love Everything, Everything by Nicola Youve. This is a book about a girl who is allergic to everything and is kept in a house. She cannot leave. She can't have friends over. She meets her neighbor through the internet and emailing with him. And she does end up meeting him though. Another one I liked and I don't own is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Matson. And I do want to read the next book in that. And I don't know where that book is. I also read Confess by Colleen Hoover. It was the second book by Colleen Hoover that I've read. I did not like the first one, but I really, really liked Confess. That one was really good. Another book I liked was H2O by Virginia Bergman. And that has to do with the rain has acid in it and it kills everybody. When it hits you or if you come in contact, you can't drink the water. You can't have any contact with any kind of water whatsoever. Another one is the second book to the Fairy Tale Keeper series, and this one's called The Countess Captive by Andrea Cefalo. I read the first one the year before, and it was really good. It's a retelling of Grimm's fairy tales. Another one I liked was Mary E. Pearson's The Kiss of Deception and Her Heart of Betrayal. I also have that, and I read both of them. They were very, very good. Another series I read was the Ruby Red Trilogy by Kirsten Here. There's Ruby Red, there is Emerald Green, and Sapphire Blue. I enjoyed all three of those. My favorite series of the year is the Lunar Chronicles. I read Cinder in January, and I did not think I would like this. It's a sci-fi retelling of Cinderella. She's a cyborg. Really, really enjoyed this. The second book is Scarlet, and this is based on Little Red Riding Hood. The third book is Cress, and that's based on the retelling of Rapunzel. And then Winter is the last book that just came out, and this is based on Snow White. And then the companion novel is Fairest, and this tells the story of Queen Lavanna, and why she is the way that she is. And my favorite book of all time of this year is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Could not put this down. If you are into video games, 80s, music, anything that's to do with the 80s, I highly, highly recommend this. And that's it for 2015.